Oh, well, we've got, I think we're working. Look at this, gorgeous. Hope we want to turn the camera around. Look at that. How beautiful is that? So I'm just out for a walk in the beautiful countryside. I'm actually about 5 minutes away from my house and I've never been round here before. Got the mic connected up, so I thought I'd do a live. I'll film it on the way back and put it up as a video. Hopefully we've got the right channel. Those thumbnails are hilarious. Gives you about 2 seconds and it cuts up most of your head off. Like one person. I've got my specs today. There we go. I should put my specs on. I've connected the thing up, but it comes through on today, and they're a bit of a job putting on, to be honest. Look how gorgeous. I'll just pan around. Okay. I'll turn it round again. Hello, John Paul Glasgow. How are you, mate? You're my #1 fan. There you go. How gorgeous that is. I think I've been using these microphones without being connected properly, to be honest. So is that suggesting a walk across that field? Probably looks like it, to be fair. But it's bald anyway, and so we'll just walk across it. It's a bit like my head. I'll get used to this gimbal sometime in the next millennium, so don't worry. It could do with shoving up a bit in the gimbal, really. Because is it loud enough for you, John Paul? Hopefully you shouldn't be. I've got the wind muffler on, so you shouldn't be any much wind muffling. Apparently it's about 4 miles here. So I've never been across here in my life. There's farms across there. And obviously across here. 2 persons. Yeah, it's just a little bit. A little bit too long, that really. I could probably get away with moving it up. So you've got farms. This is literally within 5 minutes of my house. Isn't it beautiful? This is Lincolnshire, just outside a place called Gainsborough in Lincolnshire. Isn't it gorgeous? I was going to come out the other day, but sadly we had rain all day. This is sort of the flat Lincolnshire countryside. Isn't it beautiful? I know I keep saying it, but if anybody wants to see other content like this, why not drop a subscription? Apparently you're supposed to tell everybody to subscribe and hit the like button and all this sort of business. Yeah, I've lived around here 36 years. 36 years in my house. Never been down here. Never. It's surprising, isn't it? You know, you go all around the world looking at places and you forget to go where you've already been. You know what I mean? I mean, you wouldn't want to walk down here on Monday when it was chucking it down with rain, I can assure you. Because there's no gravel path. I've just seen my mate's wife and she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going for a walk." Oh, right. It's a good job she was there, otherwise I'd have took the wrong route, to be honest. I'd have had a farmer chasing me going, "Get off my land." If you could be so kind as to share this out and hit the like button, it seems to get you up the logarithm a bit, and there's a lot more people come in. Obviously people are at work today, aren't they, because it's Wednesday. Every day's Sunday this week, isn't it, because we had a bank holiday. Only 2 more weeks and we've got another one. Well, this is nice. My brother-in-law told me about this. He brings his dog down here. So I've been coming for weeks and never got on with it. I nearly didn't today. I nearly went back down the riverside. But there's a bit of a breeze. I was going to bring my drone, but I'm pleased I didn't. It's a bit breezy. Plus the fact when you get walking out of your car, it's too much to carry, to be honest. You always do, yes. I know you do, mate. If I say it just while this channel's growing, it seems to be growing. Not at a, extremely fast pace, but I think it's growing quick enough. The watch time hours are growing quicker than the subscribers, so that's probably a good thing. Because you can promote a couple of videos and get your subscribers up anyway, couldn't you? If you wanted just those last few to get monetized. I'm trying to follow these signposts. So there's one here. Surprising as you go around, there's not so much here, but when I was walking up that lane just then, there's loads of fly tipping. And you think, you rotten buggers, don't you? Let's stand back here and look at that tree. Get ready, we're coming in shot. Look at that. I'll even get the gimbal to go the right way in a minute. That sun behind it. Got some more here, look. Oh, I can do two things at once now. I'm getting really good. Look at that. And then you come round. If you keep your eye out the other end of that tree, I don't know if you can see it, but you can actually see factories over there. That's how near I am to my house. My house is, I don't know if you can you do it? Oh, you can, look. Let's just zoom in a bit. So that's a business hub. My house is literally just behind that. They do look. The view looked like the window default wallpaper. Yeah, bless you. I don't know I think if you whip it across, if you whip the people across, what am I trying to say? Me and my bloody memory. If you whip if you go to the right, I think you can get rid of all the writing, and you could take a photograph of that, a screenshot of that. What I'll do, if I remember, I'll take a shot of it, and I'll put it in the. You can upload posts, can't you? Pictures. That says go right, so we're right. We're not falling out with any farmers today. Well, I'm not going to fall out with them anyway because they're a lovely bunch. There we go. I actually brought my glasses so I can read the writing on the page. This is beautiful, isn't it? There's a farm over there. Look. It will turn around in a moment. No, it won't. Oh, what am I doing? I've never gotten very well with this gimbal, but I'm getting worse instead of better. Here we go. Sweeping shot. Don't feel seasick. Which phone am I using? Samsung S22. It's about 3 models ago. Bought it brand new the other week. 250 quid brand new. Open box job, you know what I mean? Whether it had been sent back, well, I was more interested in the warranty, to be honest, in case it went wrong with it. So 250 quid. Look at that, it's under a tree. Yeah, that's all it is. But if you watch Charlie Veach enough, that's all he uses. And he's got 500,000 subscribers. No fancy cameras. So I'm telling you to walk straight across there. I can hear tractors in the background. One thing I've found about them, when you plug in microphones into them, they work a lot better than Apple. Apple seem to fight against each other. Everything you plug in is either quiet or squeaks or don't work properly or whatever. With Samsung, it allows apps to run inside it, so you can turn the microphones up and the noise gates. I'm trying to think of the real word for noise gate. Noise cancellation. That's it. But I just got used to using my gimbal. My camera, should I say. Picture quality is great, yeah. It's on full 5G, and they've just updated the transmitter, so I'm presuming there's a good amount of data coming through there. So it's letting it do its stuff. Wow, this is gorgeous, isn't it? I'll bring my wife up here. Have a rummage. Come on, love, rough dogging. There you go. Let's spoil the picture quality a bit for you. Apparently on these you can record in 8K. I don't know what that is. Your 16 Pro is terrible, is it? Well, it's shit, isn't it? I don't know. I've got the 14 Pro Max and I absolutely love it. But that camera, that's just in standard settings as well. It's helped out by the amount of light we've got today. It's beautiful. 13 degrees, so I left the jacket at home. I actually nearly brought it with me, and I'm pleased I didn't, because it'd now be wrapped around my waist. Oh, I forgot you can't see me. That's the thing about this phone, it ain't got a face track. That camera's got a face track. Eventually I'll turn it around if I can click it right. There you go. So this is actually, strangely enough, is the public footpath straight across this bloke's bloody field. Not sure why they didn't do a deal and do it round the outside, really. Must have ruined 200 quid's worth of crops. Apparently there's a village up here called Upton. And you end up nearly in there, in Upton, at the end of it. My brother-in-law told me about it because he brings his dog down here. Let's have a look. Left side. Oh, that's... so I'm doing 22 minutes per kilometre. Is that good? Where am I from? I'm a place called Gainsborough, Lincolnshire, in the UK. Well, it's not like Midlands. It's just a bit north of the Midlands, really. We're on the Nottinghamshire, Lincolnshire border. If you look on the map at Lincoln and Scunthorpe, we're smack bang in the middle there. Woody. See which way it sends us. Straight up there. It's a little bit uneven. I won't want to come down there on a wet day because you'd end up with 2 tons of sludge on your feet. Just as I was walking up the lane before you get to it, there's a guy taking his dog for a walk, and he got on a lead and I put it up to way below, and it went for me. And when I realised who it was, it was the same dog as bit my mate about a month ago. Sat in bed here. Well, that's the idea of these, really, to be honest, John Paul. It's people that can't get out, or poorly people, or people that struggling in life. Have a look at this wood. It doesn't work quite the same as what the phone does, the camera does, because that one you spin it around and then it catches up, whereas this one you've physically got to move it. Tell you what, it's warm up here. See, that's moved around a bit, hasn't it? I've got a bit out of a little bit out of shape again. I need to get going again. I've got to walk 18 miles in a month. Oh, it's got bluebells in there. Look at this. What am I doing? Right, hang on. Right, see if I can remember how you tip it. There you go. See them bluebells. That's a picture of me. I think that's a picture of the gimbal. There you go. They're beautiful. If you could not type one. Oh yeah, YouTube chat service. Oh yeah, thanks for coming in. Hang on, let's have a look. There you go. How's that? Chat one now. I will get used to this gimbal at some point. Honest. Maybe. Baby. There we go. It doesn't matter what you're on, does it? There's always somebody wants to come in and mess about. Private woodland, danger, shooting in progress. So don't go in there, you'll get shot. Hopefully we don't get shot. that going to come around the right way? There we are. Don't get seasick, will you? Me and this gimbal. There's the haunted tree here. You see it? That's it. No. Yes. It's the first time I've ever really been able to use it, because when you put the iPhones in it, they're too big. My iPhone's too big. And you try and use it in this mode, it's too big. And then with the other ones, with the Road Max, it just fouled it. Please feel free to say hello in the chat, and I'll talk back to you. So it's this way. Bring that out a bit. This is more fun than Molten Woods, this. Oh, that one's a bit deep. If you just popped in for a minute and you think you're going to enjoy this, why not hit the subscribe button and say hello? The more the merrier. Help me build this channel up to be massive and huge. Either that or just, watch me go for a walk. Hey, I've got sweat running down behind me here. Is that a good sign? It's a bit cooler down this side. The sun's not on me. It was quite hot just then. Hang on, is anybody else? Ah, there we go. Found the chat now again. You and me, mind the cow patch. Yeah, that's right. Failure to take action, result the channel strike. Thanks. Okay, thanks. Remove. There you go. Give me a strike if you want. Thanks. I wish I had something other than house around me so I could go out walking. Bored sitting about house all day. That's why I'm always watching you. I see you won't watch as if you weren't struggling. Stupid, man. Put user in time out. That should do it. Let's get rid of them anyway. God, I think they see 200 subscribers and think you're brand new, don't they? Chat service can come back tomorrow. They do it on TikTok as well, don't they? Telling you they're going to put you, going to switch your channel off and all this crap. Bring that around. They're birch, aren't they? I don't think we're going to find any cow pats around here, mate, to be honest. There's no cows. Although there will be in fields further on. I shouldn't imagine that the public footpath will take us through them, though, for obvious reasons. Because you'd have some Burke letting his dog run around the cows, wouldn't you? Worrying them and that. You see, look, we've had no rain for 2 months, I reckon. You're an inspiration to me, brother. Love watching you and about getting fitter. Yeah, thanks. Look at that. I haven't quite got that high enough. I was talking to a farmer the other day and he said they've had no proper rain for a month. And he said they're worrying about the crops getting off. I have found an inspiration to you, John Paul. I've had quite a lot of years sat in my house watching the telly go fuzzy, and I wouldn't say battling with it, but thinking I should pack up with drinking and stuff. And all of a sudden, I've got a second wind. Even when Lou got poorly, I'd have thought, well, why don't I get a bit fitter and make sure she's all right? Instead of that, I drank more. It's pathetic, really, when you look back on it now. Oh dear. I've never been very natural at going for... them flies don't taste very good. I ought to start bringing a bottle of water, really, don't I, as well? Yeah, I've never been very natural for going for walks and stuff, but I get a bit of a glow on now and a buzz when I get going. And when I get back, I think I've achieved something. I need a shooting stool and a bottle of water. Is the audio clear then? Because I can't hear it, obviously. And then the trouble is, if you get right back home and you've... and the audio's been crap, it's a waste of a journey, isn't it, really? I think these are an absolute steal, really, for 83 quid. Bargain. Did you watch that one about that tank, John Paul? That was an interesting video that not many people have watched. Got somebody behind me. They're behind me. Audio's perfect. Oh, good. So I put the wind muffler on it, and that was a bit of a job. I think I've just had to do it again when I got here, and it was a lot easier. So it's maybe the wind muffler needs stretching. God, the first time I did it, took me about 15 minutes sat in the house. I'm pleased I did it there. That was cool, wasn't it? It looks like the background of the Windows page. That was amazing. Could do with a tree stump. My legs are getting tired. There we go. Dandelion field. Can you see him? We've got a steady 5 people in. Hey, mate. Good lad, Baz. Nice to see you, buddy. Here we go. A few dandelions. Can you remember as kids when you used to say, "Oh, don't touch them and make you pee the bed" or something? I can't remember what that was. Was it a thing? Did you ever pee the bed? Oh no, the tank got there. Do I wear thongs? Yeah, I do, yeah. But only when the wife's not in, I wear hers. Obviously, because if she's in, you think I was a bit weird. You don't think I'm weird, do you? Well, that particular place there is, if you look on the map at Donanook, Saltfleet B, it's actually an MOD site. So I'm presuming that they put that there themselves to fire bombs at. So it's a big thing down there. Don't pick anything up off the beach. Don't take it home. It could be a live round and you could end up with little pieces in your car. So I'm actually walking into a breeze now, so I'll be interested to know if that audio, that microphone's picking it up or not. Haven't seen any signs. Get out through there. I sometimes wear them when I go on country walks. Yeah, exactly. It does get a little bit tight though when you're on about your 4th mile and they start to ride up. I suppose that's why just women wear them, really, because they've got nothing to get fastened around. Oh dear. You don't want to follow them, do you? I can't believe we've only got 2 thumbs up. Try your best for me. I think that's somebody's farm lane. Don't know why that fouls it there. I think I know where I am, to be honest. Yeah, I do. I know where I am. We're nearly at the end of this particular bit. And I need to film it and go back the other way. And this is another one that takes you up another field. Bluebells. Did it pick them out? I don't think, did it pick them out? Look at that. Two wear thugs. Now it depends what shit. What happened there? I'm live again. If you're in the US, is there what's happening now? Did I go off then? Sorry. A thong is a pair of flip-flops to wear. Whereas a thong in the UK is female underwear. How about that? We'll keep having a walk anyway. See where it's. Presume it must send us down the side of this road. Are we still in? Are we still there? Have we gone off? Oh, we've got 6 people in, so we must still be. Must still be. I'm starting to sweat. What's all that about? Is it because I'm old and bald and not very fit? This is the first time I've tightened my jogging trousers. I've usually have them set loose for when I'm driving the cab. I've tightened them right up. Oh, it's gone waffy again. And they're actually not trying to fall down, which is a bonus. My trousers are like Baz's now. They fit me. I'm not missing any chats, am I? Nope. There we go. I'm here again. Can you see me now? There we are. Yeah, I know, actually know where I am, to be honest. Driven around here now. There's a road just here. I don't know if it's going to send us across there or what. Or we can actually just walk back this way without going on the road. Because I don't really want to walk down the road. Thongs. Someone's downstairs, we better not point it at them. Oh, we're not pointing at them anyway. Just mind your own business. No, it's not where I thought it was. Maybe. I don't know where I am, to be honest. Oh, shit. Nearly fell over then. How about that? Let's have a look through here. I don't know where I am. Ah, still a footpath. Have a look. Yeah, it is where I thought it was. It's exactly where I thought it was. We'll go back it that way in a minute because I don't want to walk down the road. It's pointless. There we go. I've only got one left. Did any of you left, John Paul? Presumably. Nobody.
Speed pace, 18 minutes, 18 seconds per kilometre.
18 minutes a kilometre. Is that good? I don't know how many I've done. That's average. I'm pretty average. I don't think I'm going to go that way. I think I'd rather go back this way, to be honest. Because that's just boring. So walk back down this road. Back down this thing. Gorgeous down there, isn't it? I found my way back in that field. There we go. Oh, you can go across there. Oh, there. No, not bother this time. We'll do that next time. Oops. God. I hope I'm not making you feel seasick. It's all. Got a bit of a glow on. Can you hear them birds? Whew. There's not much getting going yet, is there? I don't know what they are, to be honest. Six people. Has my chat stopped working? I don't know. So just say hello to somebody. Because it went off then, so I don't know whether it's the chat's frozen. Let me have a look. All messages. And that's it, I think. I'll be here till the end, as per. There won't be much longer John Paul, because I'm going to have to make a video. This was just a bit of a walk, and I've got to make a video, mate, to put up on Friday. Hello, John, how you doing? Nice to see you. Where we're walking to today, Fatty? Just walking down the road, Ian. How's the chips? How's the fish and chips? Oh, that's it. The chat's working again now. Where is this field? It's in Lincolnshire. Julian. Public footpath between Upton and Gainsborough. It's better it's working now. Ian Bill. Is he still alive in EastEnders? I ain't watched that for loads of years. As soon as I hear them duffs, I'm off. It's nice, isn't it? I've never been down here before, John. I've lived 36 years. You have to come over one day and we'll walk up here. You can do a video. No, there's no swans though, so you won't get any likes. Oh dear, I was on top chat. There we are. Look at this. This is a real sweat. There's no deer, not at the minute. No idea. There probably will be somewhere in here. But they'll be hanging about. They don't make a lot of noise. They're fairly quiet, aren't they? It's what we're lacking is a fallen down tree to sit on for half an hour and talk to you lot, to be honest. But there don't seem to be any. They must tidy them all up to make sure that you don't sit about, you just bugger off. I should imagine it's difficult really for a farmer to allow you to go onto his fields, because for everybody like me that don't make a mess, don't film your buildings and try and get you burgled and all this crap. But there's another 10 people that don't give a monkeys, do they? They'll leave all the beer cans and everything. Any deer? No idea. Deer. I'm pleased I brought my glasses. Seen any rabbits? No, not at the moment. Not yet. Haven't seen anything. The only thing I've ever really seen, I was doing one down near the Trent Bank and a couple of deer run out, and that was cool. That was a beautiful thing. But I ain't. Where are we? Boobrack, how you doing? All right, son. All right, kid. How are you? Any doggers? Not in a minute. Not till I get started. I've been flashing my lights. I'm using this, John. Look. Using the old doodah. Takes about 10 minutes to put that on. Pass a few while out. Yeah, I'm supposed to. Yeah. I think if I was going to get up to no good, I'd rather do it without anybody watching. But I suppose it's whatever floats your boat, isn't it, really? I will get to use this gimbal in the correct manner. Right. Which way does it go? That's it. Thank you. I have to tell it off then. Oh, somebody dog walking here. Is it my brother-in-law? Might be. It's a big dog. Audio is brilliant. Good. Yeah, smashing. So is there a steal? Them at 83 quid, aren't they? I hope it's not a big bone worrier, this thing. I could do without that. Oops, nearly. Have a look this way and I'll have a vape. I'll get the right number in a minute. There we are. Oh, that's good then, because there's a bit of breeze. How dare they would bring their dog down here when I'm trying to walk down here having a vape. That's good then. I had to turn it down a bit, and I found out that I've probably not been using it properly. You have to connect it up properly through the app before you fire it up. So I think probably some of them live streams have been going through the phone. Got my head's pounded a bit now. You are in Geordie now. I'm not now. No, I'm Lincolnshire born and bred in a Yorkshire household, and so I can speak any language. Look at that. How cool's that? Got 8 people in now. Bloody hell. I'm pleased it's good. I don't know why that, I never refreshed it, that audio after it went off. I'm just going to pull this camera around here so that you can't see this bloke. We'll go right in a minute. That's better. How you doing? All right? Hello. Look at you. Yeah. Yeah, just filming it on YouTube, isn't it? Yeah, good. Oh, it's you. What the hell? Good to see you. Is she all right? I waved at another bloke down there and his dog nearly bit me. No, it was miles away down there when I first come up. There's one what bit my mate the other week. We dropped the shopping off at the house. Well, it was on a lead, but I just went to wave to him like that because he got his headphones on. So he thought I was going to hit him, you see. So he was doing his job, really, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right, yeah. All right, Phil. And that bloke years. Picture's fuzzy on front view. Is it really? Have I got my fingers on it? It's clear. It might be just because it's live. Might just because it's live, so I don't know. I suppose if it runs out of data, it might. You know what I mean? If the data signal's low, it might do it, but I don't know. I probably think it's got full bars. I'm not sure. But it only does it in 720, doesn't it, when it's live? It only uploads, goes out at 720 on the phone. Whereas if you do it in 8K, it'll load up in 1080. Well, it'll load up in 4K, won't it? That bloke's called Phil. He's a lovely guy. I've been mates with him for years. Watched his kids grow up. Lovely fella. Anyway, let's have a look in here. Yeah, so it only does 720 when it's live. And it might be just going through a dodgy data patch. Is it fizzing or out? Was the picture holding? That's had a bit of a thing, isn't it? Tell you what, it's bloody warm up here. I've been in Spain. Let's pull it round again. I'm useless for this thing. Pic's holding all right, is it? Yeah, good. 6 people. 7 people in, only 5 thumbs up. Come on, try your best. Try your best, help a brother out. Let's get some views, some subscribers, and make YouTube pays a fortune. There's something in there. I'm not going to look because it might be a thing beginning with an R. Oh, it's stammering, is it? Yeah. It's run out of signal then. It should come back in a minute. When we get a better, when we get to this field corner, it's straight across the thing from the transmitter, so it should be a lot better. 5 and 5. Look at this. I'm sweating for my art. Got to go back up that way. Another day. Oh wait, well, you come, John, we'll have a walk up there. Sadly, no swans or deer. And you're not allowed in the wood, unless you want to get shot. And it said on the wall. I need to dust down. Yeah, Thursday night, yeah. Yeah, I'll do it in vertical mode again. See if I can get a few more in. It was a good crack, that, though. I enjoyed it. That setup in there costs a lot of money, so I want to keep using it. That bloody camera's a lot easier than this. I'll have to come back another day and do a video for next week because we haven't got it done, have we? Yeah, you get some fun, don't you? It's actually a serious one, wasn't it, the other night? That one the other week was hilarious, wasn't it? Are you gay? Yes, I'm just starting to be. Can we meet up? That's my favourite one. I've used that a lot of times, to be honest. It's really easy. Because they're all homophobic and you're not anyway. Catches them out straight away. Is the picture clear now? My EastEnders, Javid Rashid. Yeah, I am, mate, yeah. I'm Pat Butcher. I used to be, hang on, let's have a look. What's within mosquito stop sucking after you slap it? Exactly. I just do it harder. That's the one you got, yeah, from, what they call him? Curtis. I've been reading a bit of stuff about him. I'm not as keen of him as I used to be really honest. He's got a bit of a conviction of that, Curtis. I've unfollowed them. I follow that Pure Audit, but I don't bother with Curtis anymore. And DJ, because I think he's a bit of a dick and all. Anyway, but down to personal preference, isn't it? It's whatever you want to do, though, isn't it, really? If you want to watch that, watch that. Nothing to do with me. I need to get a thumbnail of this. This would be a cracking thumbnail. DJ Media, I think. Yeah, DJ Curtis, isn't it? It's DJ E and DJ Audits. Here we go. Anybody been on? Big Dude Clothing, free delivery, get in. I went on there the other day, cost me a fortune. Just hang on 1 minute. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get a photo of that for the thumbnail. So only you people that are in here know what I've done. So we'll do it in this way. Try doing that with a massive phone. Here we go. Zoom in. Look at that for a picture. Picture of a picture. Let's take two just in case. Trespassers will be eaten. What's above dog walkers? Anybody else? Yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it? We got recommended by them. That was the reason it went to. There's all these people enjoying themselves. Let's see if I know these as well. I'll start wearing my hat, you know, because we're burning my head again. I did the other week. It's a spaniel. They're beautiful, aren't they? It's an old spaniel, I know. Hello. Hello. You all right?
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Yeah, good, thank you. You?
Good, thanks.
Hello. Look at this one. Missed it. Not interested in me. Nice pom-pom, yeah. That's it, yeah. Yeah, that's what that sound thing fits in. The microphone fits in. Because that's what they were saying. If you want one that's more invisible, if you get the Lark M2S, and it basically screws through your buttonholes. But I really wear a shirt with a buttonhole in it. And I don't really like clipping things on, because if you clip them on, it gives them a chance to rub for some reason. Although this has got clips with it, if you can't get it to stick through your clothes. I don't think we're going to get any filming done today. I think it's all just going to be me wandering about going live. There's definitely some something majestic about a field full of crop, isn't it, really? How they all stand to attention. Just come round. Have a look at this. Thought it was a sweat patch. No, it's the D. What's it called? Sweat patch. I'm sure I've got some. It's the Hollyland Lark M2. Obviously, when you get outside, there's a little bit of breeze blows across the microphone and makes the audio sound terrible. So that's what they call the dead cat in the trade. I'm not in the trade, but that's what I call it anyway. Cut a hole in your shirt. I suppose. No, it's fine. It's fine where it is. Thank you. I could get it. You know, you could actually get a yellow one or something. Didn't you? Put it in the middle of your shirt. I think it was buttons, clown buttons. It's better than listening to all day, isn't it? And then when I walked up here, it was quite breezy, but that seems to have gone now. Yeah, it's gorgeous views, isn't it? Look at that there. Into that wood. What's that say? Yeah, go on Amazon. I'll send you a link if you want, John. £82. If you want to spend 120 quid, you can get the Mark 2S. M2S, should I say, because they're called Lark. I think I put if you go on my little video about them last week, there's a link on there in the description at the bottom. It's the corn they're growing. Yeah, they are growing, yeah. I mean, if you look at the gaps in the soil, I'll see if I can. Let me just. I'll probably get it to go right one day, without swearing at it. You know what I mean? It's not very. It's not very damp, is it? I mean, we had a day of rain here Monday. I think it's the farmers though. It must be a devil's own job, because when you plant the crop, it's only a gamble, isn't it? It's a gamble whether your 40 grand's going to come up out of the floor or not, and if it doesn't, then you've lost 40 grand. End of. Oops. See if you can see these around here. Just come around here. What's the postcode where I am now? If you look for Morrison's Gainsborough. Morrison's Gainsborough, and look behind there. Morrison's Gainsborough, and they'll get that postcode, and it's literally backs onto there. All these fields back onto there. If that helps, that's probably your easiest one. I'm not giving you my postcode because you've already come round. You know, it's somebody I've only just met on the internet. Are you even a subscriber, bro? Right, here we go. Let's tip it up. So that's Caveris, Gainsborough. And if you come round, it's a lot quicker when you zoom down, isn't it? If you come round to the left of there, it shows you where Morrison's is there. So if you look at Morrison's, just behind Morrison's, and you go up the road 50 yards, and there's a public footpath to your left. Just make sure you follow the signs, because it goes up the private road onto a farm, and you're being bothered there. Well, I don't know if you're being bothered or not, but trespass there, isn't it? Hey, there's a stump here. Shall I sit on this stump? It's bloody cold just under here. It's got windy around here again. It must be that wood that was protecting us. Oh. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the farmers. They're nice people. Don't get me wrong, they're not nasty. They're lovely people. But I suppose the problem we have around here is you've got people popping around with their transit vans on a night, relieving you of all your bloody farming equipment. Oh, hey, I found a very hard tree stump to sit on. Let's have a look. Only 4 people in. As you can see, I'm leaking. I need a sweatband. I've always been sweaty out my head. Where do you live, Julian? What area are you in? Christ, I've got a shaving rash under my neck because I've been sweating on it. Bloody hell, I'm not very fit, am I? Really? If anybody follows Franco, the boxer, he's got a gym over there. I'm trying to think of his other name. Just going to put this round a minute and let you see this. Come on, turn round. Be a good boy. No, we ain't got any legs. We've got the River Trent though. That'd be worth a walk. You'll have to come and have a walk down there, John, if you want. Especially now the weather's getting better. I'm going to go somewhere next week. I think I'm going to if the weather's going to be all right, I'm going to go to Humberston at the side of Cleethorpes. If you want to come, you'll have to give us a shout. There's a couple of walks down the side of the Trent. The easy one is the paved side. I'll show you where I lost my drone. It's a nice place up there to get a coffee, you know. The nearest one, I suppose, is Fillingham Lake, but it's private. I suppose you can ask for permission to film around there, though. If you ask them, they'll probably let you. Or they might say, get off my land. So the biggest problem is, obviously, there's nice people like us that just want to go for a walk and take in the scenery. And then there's other people who want to relieve you of all your property. They don't... little farm up there. I think that's Somerby Grove. I might be wrong. We've been on nearly an hour. It'd be a good test for these microphones, see how long they last. I'm actually sat in the breeze now. Is it still clear? Round to there again. Gorgeous. I could do with shoving this phone up a little bit in the gimbal because the microphone, the T-piece at the bottom of the microphone is just touching. It's smooth, isn't it? As you can see in the steam, it's a fire I've just made. Not really. Turn it around again. That's clear, is it? Lovely. What's happened there? Pressed the wrong button again. Oh, good. It's lovely. Whereabouts are you then, Julian? Are you local? Are you anywhere near Gainsborough? Let me know. I'll see you on live tomorrow, Mick. Catch you later, mate. Okay, buddy. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'll get in touch with you. I've got you my Facebook anyway, and then we'll sort something out for Monday. See where you want to go. I think I'm fancying Cleethorpes at the side of Cleethorpes, about where that thing is in the middle of the Humber. It's good. We'll just stay on an hour anyway, then I'll have a bit of a film and a walk back, put a bit of a video up on YouTube. These lives do really well, though. You actually attract quite a few new subscribers and people just interested in what you're doing. It makes a change, really, just to go out and do this. I'm not a massive filmmaker. I'll just do a bit of a vlog, that's all. There's some lovely videos on there if you're into... Oh, near Darlington. It'd be a long way to come then, mate. We're Gainsborough, not Guysborough. Gainsborough, Lincolnshire. I worked up near there, Tocket's Mill Caravan Park. I stayed on, and there was a tip just a bit further up the road. And I worked there 30 years ago for most of the summer. We stayed on Tocket's Mill when it was still small and quaint. When we got our caravan park right next to the little brook that ran through it, and it was beautiful. It kept it cool as well, just with the trees over the top of the caravan. It was gorgeous. It was only a bit of a rough old caravan, but we had a hell of a time. Me and my brother was in it. Brilliant. Nice little place on the thing where we used to go and have a tea sometimes. It was a good job, that, to be fair. We were there ages. Must have been there 8-9 weeks, something like that, in the summer. Really enjoyed it. Right, there's your hour. Thank you very much for popping in. Oh, you're from Scabby, London. Ah, right. Yeah. It's nice. It's even nicer when you leave it, isn't it? No, I'm placed Gainsborough, Lincolnshire. I don't know what we're saying here. I don't know where you've got mixed up. I'm Gainsborough, Lincolnshire. DN21. If you put that in first and look for Morrison's, it'll show you. And I say this is just behind it. It's probably a bit far to come down for a walk anyway, isn't it? You've got a lot of other things in between. Just so peaceful, isn't it? I've never been here before in my life. All these years I've lived around here all my life. I'm 58, 59 in November. I've never been here. Pretty brilliant place. Gorgeous. Let's see if I can catch that wasp. Not catch it. See if it'll do it. No, he's gone. I'm going to see if I could get him. I've had seagulls flying past my drone before, really close. That was a bit nervous. I was a bit nervous about that because I just I lost one in the River Trent. I just got my new one and I'm flying it on Mablethorpe Beach, and all of a sudden a seagull went straight across the front of it. I thought, Christ, that's handy, isn't it? But I didn't bring it today. I could have brought it today and then to fly across here, to be really honest. I don't think anybody would have bothered. But just where I am now, it's a little bit breezy. And that one of mine, it's the Potensic atom, and they're not that far, they're not that good. Yeah. Gainsborough is, I'll tell you a little bit about Gainsborough, where I am. There's a pub called Canute's and there's a pub called, Phil, you all right? Yeah. Yeah, there's a pub called the Swain Forkbeard, which was King Canute's dad, and there's a pub called Canute's, which obviously was Canute's. Look at this dog. Show this dog. No, you're not. It's all right. You show me your dog. Can you see him? I'll get to work in a minute. I'm hopeless for this bloody thing. That's all right. I can't do it, Phil. I'm useless. There he is. Look at that. He's beautiful, isn't he? Size of him. Did I get what email, mate? Which one? The ESP reevaluation. What's that? He's having a kip.
XL body, I'm supposed to have a long muzzle, really. In shoulder and all that, but I'm supposed to have a muzzle on, but keep her on the lead.
She's fine. She's not hurting anybody, is she? It's not the dogs, it's the owners, isn't it? That's the trouble. She's not going to hurt anybody up here, is she? It's just having to lay down. Oh, yeah. What? Which one was that then? ESP reevaluation. Go on, hit me. The penis enlargement. I didn't think that was you. Gosh, it's getting cold here now, to be honest. That's only something. I thought that was somebody else I got in touch with. Oh, sorry. I'll get back to you. You could stick another inch and a half on it. It'll be nearly 2 inches. No, not here. I've been out for years, mate. You won't upset me. You've got to have an answer. I'm driving a cab for 30 years. You just don't rise to it, do you? You just like come up with a smart answer. You answered it the right way. That's it, exactly. Somebody was on about thongs, but I made a mistake with that because they could have actually meant what we call flip-flops, but they call that thongs, don't they, in the US? Some people get really offended, don't they? We had a bloke on last week. I don't know if you'd been here before. He said, "Are you gay?" I said, "No, I'm just starting to be. Can we meet up?" And that it just fucks us, doesn't it? You've got to be quick. I like trolling the Americans. Well, they do, don't they? Did you ever watch Battle Cam back in the day? It was hilarious. They used to scream and shout at each other. There's a video one day. He's dead now, this guy. Yeah, we do, yeah. It's sarcasm, isn't it? It's our sarcasm. It's the same as the C word over here. It's not offensive in any way. It's the word that comes with it. Whether you put fat, ugly, or something else with it, then it's offensive. But the C word is not offensive. Well, in the US, it just fires them up, doesn't it? It's the worst thing you can call them. But one of them is actually a slit in a leather belt where you used to stick your dagger in, and it was that shape, if you know what I mean. So that's why they called it that. That's why it's got that. So, but say over here, it's the other word that you stick with it, like fat or ugly or smelly or psychotic or. Apparently, that dog's an XL bully. I wouldn't even know what an XL bully looks like, but over here they've got really funny about them. But that one's lovely. Is that wind blowing across the microphone now? I want to listen to it when I get back. He wants to ask me if I want to end my workout. Not yet, Paul. We might as well do it all the way down there now. I don't think we're making any videos today. That wind's getting up, it's bloody cold. The only thing is now I'll stiffen up. Let's turn it round. So we've gone between, I think the most we ever had in was about 8 or 9. So that's not bad for 3 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon when everybody's at work. I think that counts as a win to get going. I've brought me Osmo Pocket with me as well, but nothing has been done. I'll wait next week and we'll do that with John. Or another week and do it with John. Tell you what, it's gone completely different. It was like summer the other side of that wood. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? A place called Gainsborough in Lincolnshire, in the UK. We're just literally at the back of the town as well. That's an industrial area just there. You can see it. I'll show you. Oh God, I'm useless with this thing. There we go. So that's an industrial area just there. You literally walk out the back of it, just up the road by about 50 yards, and you go left, and brings you up this beautiful walkway. I was telling you, Gainsborough was the capital of England for about a month, 1,000 years ago. And there's people on the rosters that went on the founding fathers. People on the rosters are the tall ships that went across as the founding fathers. We've got an old hall where they used to be able to practice their religion during Henry VIII time, because he banned all other religion. And then they went from there and got on the boat and went and helped you all out. That's better than why I'm in London Stan. Everybody wants to live in London, I don't know why. So it's a beautiful view, just as you get on that A1, before you get to the M25 roundabout, and you look and you can see it in the rear view mirror. It's a perfect view of London, that. This is just what you call a small market town. Although Amazon seems to have because everybody complains about the market towns all disappearing and the markets disappearing. I went down the road the other day. There's 3 different Amazon vans dropping off at 3 different addresses. And that's why. That's exactly why. That's why there's no markets anymore and no shops. Let's get a cut of that. Go out for a view. Yeah, Canute's dad, Swain Forkbeard, he died, and his son gave it up, went back to Viking land, wherever it was. Not sure where that was. But apparently the granddad was called Bluetooth, and that's where the word Bluetooth comes from. So it was his second name, like Ethelred Bluetooth or something, and that's where the Bluetooth word comes from. The River Trent flows through Gainsborough as well. We used to have very small ports there, but as the ships turned into massive ships, there's no way they could get them down. So they had to sort of build massive ports at Gunnis at the end, the edge of the Humber and that. He went back to Denmark, did he? Right, exactly. And buried his pa. If you look at Gainsborough Old Hall, it's a Tudor manor house. It's been there forever. In the 70s, they were going to shove it over and build a car park there because they couldn't afford to renovate it. And then some local business people got their heads together and they formed it the Friends of the Old Hall and made charities and did proper renovations to it. And then the heritage people took it over in the last 2 years. There's a film called Peterloo, and they actually filmed some of it in there. If you see about the Peterloo uprising after the Napoleonic Wars, it's a good film as well. It's a fully English film. If you can find it on Amazon, I think it's on there. But they didn't use it. They pretended it was a bar. They used the kitchen area for a bar. They were there for months. 6-8 weeks filming. Somebody's been cutting the grass. Should be a good shot here. Be even better in 4K 60. Any doggers? Just dogs. And that. I don't think it doesn't give the depth, does it? Don't give the depth of that. Bring it around. I like to get these sounds in if I can. I think if I put that phone up a little bit in the gimbal, it would stop it doing that. You can actually see the gimbal as it spins around. Lovely. See, I bring you all out for the afternoon. Just need to buy you a cup of tea now and you've cracked it. Pollen stinks. I used to get a little bit of hay fever before I stopped smoking, and then when I stopped smoking, I get masses of it now. And it's what's happening? Oh, I've done another ring, whatever that means. Well, I found a new favourite place. I've got lots of them now. I'm there now. Ooh. I'm going to write off and complain to myself if I keep doing that. Get ready in about 20 minutes. There you go. Flick that upwards, and there she is. That's the tree where absolutely nothing happened. I've got to see in a minute. We're getting back into civilization. Can you hear them birds? I don't know if this microphone's picking them birds up. There's another tree stump. There we are. Look. I'll just show you. So that's the industrial areas. The further ones are on the industrial estate. And you come around, and then if you follow MMA, Rico Franco's gym's in there. Boxing gym, MMA thing. And then they've built all the houses just up there. And then they built the full estate just there. And I'm still on with that one there. The original planning for that one just there was 2,500 houses. They said, well, what are you going to do about doctors? So we're going to put a place in there for 4 doctors. 4 people in an house, 2,500 houses, 4 doctors. Nice. How's that going to work out for you? You come across round to there. Anyway, we're done for today. We're back on. This is just a bit of a tarmac walk now. There's no point, so I'll just... There we go. Have I burnt my head? I did last time when I went on the thing and it wasn't even warm. Burnt all my head. Thank you very much if you've popped in. Thank you even more if you've subscribed while you were here. If you're watching this on the replay, I hope you enjoy it. And we'll be live again tomorrow night. But get tuned for more videos on Friday. There's a nature reserve on Friday. And then we're back to normal next week with filming. Get stuck in, get some videos made. Hope you've enjoyed this walk with me. And we'll catch you all soon.